Brawlers, baby.
I'm a brawler on the mission, defeated, undisputed. I just right hooked on mission. Where's my competition? I'm a brawler on the mission, I'm defeated, undisputed. I just right hooked on mission. Where's my competition? I'm a brawler on the mission, undefeated, undisputed. I just right hooked on mission. I'm the greatest, like Ali, pet power in my punch. Line 'em up, knock 'em down, boy. It's really what you want. I punch you dead in your fronts.
Getting ready for another defense of his world title on Saturday, live on the Zone against Eurokis Jambo.
Your boy Rick Muhammad, Brawler Sports Media in the building. This is the Brawler Sports Boxing Show. We live, press conference with Devin Haney.
Devin, do you want to just say a few words? Ready there in Miami? A couple of days to go.
Hey, say it one more time. I couldn't.
A few words from you before we go to questions from everybody on this Zoom. Ready to go there in Miami? You look great. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
I said before you were online. I know that the victory is important, but you're ready to make a real statement on Saturday.
Yeah, that's the key to this fight. I want to go in there and I want to make a statement. I want to beat Gamboa worse than he's ever been beat before. You know, he's been in there with a lot of top guys, and he's given them the fight of their lives. So, the hardest fight, their hardest test. But to me, I wanted to go in there and, pitch a shutout. I want the world to know that I'm on a total different level, and I can't wait to do that on November 7th.
Okay, first question, Lakeem.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. My question is, after watching some of the previews and some of the coverage on Gamboa, do you feel like you have checked out any challenges you're facing for Saturday night?
Yeah, he's fast, he's strong, he's explosive. He comes to fight every single time. He doesn't lay down. He doesn't go out easy. Has got him out of there easy without him, fighting back or, trying to hurt you back. So he's a very dangerous opponent. So I have to be, mindful of that.
Okay. And I have another question.
Especially when he's hurt.
I have another question. So we've seen like Floyd Jr., we've seen Teofimo Lopez struggle with the relationships with their father as their trainer. Has there been any type of struggles or any type of difficulties training with your father?
No.
Girl.
The only problem that we had was this morning when he woke me up to work out. That's the only thing we don't have any problems.
Good luck Saturday night.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Devin, is it for me?
Rick was good.
Hey, what's happening, brother? How you doing? Brawler Sports Media. I understand what you're saying is you want to be explosive more so this fight than any of your previous fights. Is it fair to say Eddie said he would like for you to wow all of the boxing media come Saturday night? Would it be fair to say a stoppage would definitely do that and make people say, wow?
Yeah, of course, a stoppage or knockout is the best way to win in boxing. That would be amazing if I would go in there and I knock Gamboa out, especially, if it happens early. But I know that Gamboa is a crafty opponent, and he's not going to go out easy. He's going to fight to the finish, so I have to be mindful of that, like I said. But of course, I want to go in there and I want to make a statement, and whether it's a early stoppage, a late stoppage, or just a 12-round beatdown, I want to make a statement.
Absolutely. And real quick, why didn't we actually...
You saw... He went.
Why didn't we actually get the Gary Russell fight for this weekend opposed to Gamboa? What happened with that?
Devin, you saw how resilient
Gamboa
was against Tank Davis, even with the injury. Are you trying to make it a statement that if this is a fit Gamboa, that you're going to put him to the sword early and really go for the kill?
Yeah, that's definitely something I want to do. I want to, like I said, I want to show that, you know, Gamboa won't have any success with me. He won't, you know, he went in there, he landed big shots with Crawford, he landed big shots with Tank.
He
but
cut me off
Devin
on my
Haney,
second
I don't want him
question
to be able
for-
to have
for
any
Gary.
type of success.
Thanks, Devin.
Say one more time.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, Devin.
Someone pass me that one over there.
Hi, Devin. Yeah.
Hey, Cynthia, how you doing?
Good. So I know that you watched the Teofimo fight. I know that you also had a FaceTime with him. Talk about what you saw in that fight. Do you find him dangerous? Because I know eventually you're going to want to fight for this whole WBC discrepancy. And what did you guys talk about on this Zoom or FaceTime call? Did you guys mention it? I didn't know this.
You were going in and out, but you said, what did we talk about on FaceTime, me and Teofimo?
Yeah, you and Teofimo, and what did you think of this fight? Marvin.
It was just a brief conversation. It wasn't nothing too much. But I'm not gonna say what exactly was said because we spoke like men, and you know it was after his fight, so I give him that type of that respect. What I can say is that we talked about it's a fight happening. He said go in there and look good against Gamboa, and I told him congrats. So that's what I can.
Yeah, you defend your WBC belt. I know that there's the Garcia and Campbell fight. The man that you should be fighting the man that they're not. But Teofimo is a franchise. If you were able to choose, I know it's for the WBC supremacy, would you just be able to take that Teofimo fight if possible?
Well, I'm not interested in winning a franchise title. That's not something that I really want to do. But I am willing to fight for the undisputed for all the belts against Teofimo. But for the franchise is not really something that I'm looking forward to or anything like that.
All right, best of luck to you, Devin.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Reggie next, please.
Hey, how's it going, champ?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. Hey, credit to you and your father with what you chose to do with your career, the route that you've taken. I see you guys working social media quite a bit and, to promote yourself and what's going on with you. Just what's your thoughts on, we continue to hear comments, negative comments about the app and nobody pays attention to it. But it's kind of ironic because so many people follow the sport Monday through Friday on social media. But then when it comes to you guys fighting, it's this disconnect. So what's your reaction to that?
At the end of the day, they can say what they want, but, after Devin Haney fights, people know the results. They know what happened. They're tuning in and they're watching. Whether they like it or not, they're gonna watch.
Up to you Saturday, Jim.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Devin. Thank you for speaking today. How are you?
Sorry, just one thing from me on that. There'll be a lot more people watching Devin Haney fight live this Saturday than there was watching Leo Santa Cruz against Tank Davis fight live last week.
The question was actually in part to you, Eddie, so thanks.
Hi, Devin. Thank you for your time today. Just one question from me. You've spoken before about, this eventual move up to 140 pounds. I was just wondering how you're feeling at 135 at this present time and how many fights you feel you have left at 135 as well.
Honestly, my weight has been great this fight. Honestly, and I say this from really the bottom of my heart. If I had weight problems, I would tell you it's been hard, but this weight cut has been unbelievable. I think it was just from a year being off during quarantine and giving my body time to rest and recover. I feel great at 135 right now. There's so many big fights to be made. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? Of course, I'm looking forward to going to 140 eventually, but it's so many big fights to be made at 135. I'm willing to stay here for a little bit longer.
Thank you for your time, Devin. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Al Jones, please.
Brawler Sports Media is live. This is the Devin Haney press conference following up to the Gamboa fight.
Yeah, speaking. Devin, how you doing, man? Al Jones from In the Ring. How you doing?
Doing good. How you doing?
Good. Now, looking forward this weekend, Are you predicting any knockouts, or what can we exactly expect from you to see?
I'm not really into predicting the knockouts, because I feel like knockouts, when you go looking for them, it makes it much harder for them to come.
Yeah.
But
Well, if
I
he
do
cooperates, you knock him out.
predict a very dominant performance. Of course, I hope for a knockout. I want to go in there and I want to entertain the fans and go in there and knock Campbell out. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna give it my all to entertain the people.
KO Artist Sports next, please.
Hey, Devin, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good, man. Just quickly, Teofimo said, kept kind of repeating in his post-fight that he'd love to fight, the two-time email champion. He said, what'd you feel about that? And have you gotten anything from the WBC as far as, like what's going to happen?
Brawlers, baby.